What up, what up, what up, everybody? It's your boy Camarray, and I am back for another round of reactions and reviews. Tonight, we have the amazing show that's taking over the globe, in my opinion. BET presents the Encore, where 9 female R&B singers, 8 of them from previous R&B groups, come together to try to form a supergroup to basically re-energize and recharge their careers and prove that women can work together. And as we see on the show, it is damn near impossible, okay? Alright, now before we get all the way started, I have to invite you guys to please subscribe to our YouTube channel here at the Music Report Card. We want to make sure that you are in the number and you don't miss any of our videos coming up, any of our new shows, etc, etc, etc. Make sure you hit this video with a thumbs up. Let us know you're liking this video that you're watching right now. And also make sure that you drop down in the comments and let your voice be heard. Sound off. Y'all know what it is. Down in the comments from everything about your reaction to the show, how you feel about the different artists on the show, what you feel about my reaction, etc, etc, etc. It is all up to you to drop down in the comments, alright? Then after you do all that, y'all can turn on the notification bell to make sure you are notified every time we miss a video. And please, last but not least, share this video with your family and friends because they need to be watching the Encore too, okay? It's a good ass show. Alright, so before we get started, y'all know we have to have some type of libation in the book of Revelations. And tonight we are going to just take a nice shot of vodka to smooth things out. So let's go ahead and raise our glasses. Y'all, we got a regular shot. We're not doing no doubles in these streets. If you are out there drinking, I ask that you do drink responsibly. Do not start drinking and, start running up and behind nobody's car trying to get you a little Black and Miles. Y'all know how y'all do. Just stay at home, okay? Go to bed, okay? All right, I love y'all so much for watching. Let's toast Let's host a family. How about that? Let's host a family. I love that. Let's host a family and being together. It's about to be 4th of July. So let's, toast the families being together. How about that? Drinks up. All right. Woo. Alright, I think we are about to get this party started. We got all the business out of the way, I believe. Yes. Alright, BET's The Encore. BET presents The Encore. The show where, again, we have 9 individual ladies that are coming together to form a supergroup. Alright, this is episode 4. The episode starts off with Elijah Blake, who is one of the in-house producers for the group. He comes in, basically meets with Aubrey, and they have a conversation, and that leads to Aubrey telling Elijah, like, the twins, Felicia and Fallon, they know, like, when Elijah come in, he know what's up, like, he know we that, you know what I'm saying, we are those girls, and he kind of falls into place, and Elijah's like, well, hold on now, I'm the one with, chart topping singles, and I'm not trying to, have a who has bigger balls contest, but like, we really want to call it out, like, this is really what it is. And so of course you could tell Elijah has some type of issue with that, which we will see later. A little nugget, if you will. We'll see Elijah getting into it with one or a couple of the ladies on the show, we'll say that, to round it out, and then he will, well, I ain't gonna give y'all too much, but Elijah ain't gonna be here the whole 9 episodes of the show, okay? So he gets into it with, some of the ladies, and yeah, it gets really interesting. Alright, so that was a crazy talk. I felt like Elijah, of course, you knew at some point he was going to confront the sisters and really, have a moment with them. And as we saw later on in the show, they denied it and, it was nothing. So, it feels like directly after that, I don't know how Aubrey went from, I don't know if it was the next morning or what, but Keely was in the kitchen talking to one of the girls or a few of the girls, and she was saying, I haven't heard from Aubrey since forever, and then this show comes about and she's like, hey, how are you, whatever, basically insinuating that Aubrey is fake and trying to paint this picture of Aubrey being something that she's not. So of course, I saw an interview with one of the ladies, I want to say it was Camarray and Nivea, where they were saying that the house was really built for you to be able to hear everything. So if you're in the studio, you can hear what's going on in the kitchen. If you're in the kitchen, you can hear what's going on in the bedrooms, and so on and so forth. Which was funny because I was like, dang, that's a true statement, because I remember when the I believe it was Felicia and Fallon and another member of the group was talking about Misha, and Misha was like standing right behind like this post, and she overheard everything she was saying. So here we have Keely basically insinuating that Aubrey is a fake and Aubrey comes out like, yo, I'm tired of you. I'm sick of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, she went all, I love when Aubrey says what she has to say. Like, it's, I love Aubrey speaking her mind. She was like, I hate y'all, but I can't stand bitches like you. Like, that was so, like, a great moment for TV. So I love that. Let's see, the twins. Let's see. Okay, so this is after. That's right. This is after the dinner, after episode 3, where Misha kind of walks and goes back into her room. The twins have this epiphany that, you know, without Misha coming and being a part of this, there's no way this is gonna get done. We came here to do a job. Let's go talk to Misha. So the twins go and talk to Misha, and they basically coddle her and rub her on the back, tell her, you are important, you are smart, you is kind, and we need you for this group. Okay, what I wanted to happen right then in that moment was for them to take Misha down to the studio themselves, just the 3 of them, and work on something together. But that didn't quite happen, at least not from what we saw on TV. Misha was basically, you know, receptive, but in her confessional, basically still saying, I don't trust these hoes. Okay. So that was like, you know, the gotcha of the whole moment, as they hugged it out and whatever. But Misha, like, still in the back of my mind, y'all done did too much, you know, for me to come back and just trust you like that. All right, so then of course Pam, First Lady Pam, Deaconess Pam, Missionary Pam, comes out to the studio and is working with y'all. I wish I knew Felicia and Fallon apart from each other and could, you know, tell them, you know, and call them by their names, but they're just gonna be one of the twins, because I can't. I don't know them. Like, I can't. So Pam comes down and she's working with, I believe it was Felicia, maybe it was Fallon, I don't know, but they start coming up with this gospel song that Pam is, you know, insistent upon having on the album. It actually sounds really, really good. You know, as Pam said, as you know, they started to work on the track together. If his name is lifted up, huh? Oh yes, how about Shati? If his name is lifted up, all men will be drawn. That was a good scripture, Pam. You blessed me with that. So all the ladies start coming into the studio, and everybody is like, "Oh, this is beautiful. Oh my god." Except Aubrey, she was like, "Listen, I'm used to singing about popping it like it's hot, okay, and how these dudes ain't it, like, yeah, I'm saying, like, that's what I'm used to talking about. I'm used to being damaged and you know, being a showstopper. I don't know about this gospel Jesus stuff, okay? My audience that knows me on this show don't know me for that, okay? So Aubrey has that moment, and but the song did sound beautiful, and it did give, well, we'll see, but it did give all the ladies a moment to get on the track and complete one of their Queen's mandates, which is that they needed 3 songs where everybody was singing on the track. So that was good. Let's see, Aubrey comes up missing. Okay, so there's a moment where the ladies, I believe Keely, is that right? Yeah, Keely was in the dance studio with a choreographer, trying to go over this whole creative director thing and trying to, you know, figure out what's going to happen. Aubrey comes in and interrupts and says, you know, hey, this is the board of songs. These are the one. This is the song. I believe Skeletons was a song that they had that was fully completed and pretty much set in stone. And as Aubrey is saying that, of course, there were some more of the ladies that started gathering and joining. Camarray was like, well, wait a minute, hold on. I want to be a part of this song, a part of this dance number too. So I'm going to need a verse, ooh and a ha, to do-wop pop on this song or something, because I want to be on this song. So directly after that, Aubrey comes up missing. She goes to bed. And now keep in mind, at this point, Aubrey is considered the queen. So she is responsible for making all the choices and so on and so forth. And Aubrey was like, I'm out. Y'all want to overrule me in this here thing? Y'all want to talk over me at the dinner table and all that? I'm out. And so Aubrey begins coming up. Aubrey comes up missing. The ladies, the choreographer basically is like, okay, well, since we know Skeletons is one of the songs that is for sure going to be on the album, I'll start choreographing that. Brings the ladies, the twins, as well as Camarray in. Aubrey is nowhere to be found during this rehearsal. So it's like, it looks like Aubrey is playing the spoiled baby, and I can see her playing that role in Danity Kane as well. But that's no shade. That's just what it is. That's how I see it. Okay. Let's see here. They have a listening session. Now Aubrey again is still MIA. And they have a listening session with their vocal coach. They listen to the gospel song, and then they listen to another song. And I believe they listened to Skeletons. That's right. They listened to Skeletons. And they were basically, Aubrey clearly was on the second verse of the song. And I feel production-wise, y'all, I have a spot in my heart that says production told that woman to come in there and say that this was a little off. Aubrey is too seasoned of a vocalist, in my opinion, to be off time for a whole verse. And so I feel like I hate to think production planted that seed, but we're gonna go with it happened naturally. So the vocal coach and Elijah basically say, and the ladies start to chime in and say, Aubrey doesn't sound good on this part, and not that she doesn't sound good, but the timing was off. And I'm like, well, if the timing was off, why didn't, I'm guessing Felicia and Fallon were producing it, why didn't they correct it at the time? But that's neither here nor there. The ladies come with the idea that Aubrey needs to be taken off the song, and Camarray needs to replace her vocal. Camarray needs to replace Aubrey's vocals. Shamaray's like, ooh, Aubrey's gonna be mad. And so that's where we kind of leave the episode off, is Aubrey is MIA. Okay, and the ladies are seemingly formed together under one one collective group, but it's still not all the way there, because we got Aubrey on this side, we got Keely on this side, we got the twins over here with all of their intricate ideas for the group. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap this video up, but I want to know what you guys feel about this episode. Are you on Aubrey's side? Are you on the twin side? Are you on Keely's side? Which I don't know if Keely even has a side at this point, because as Aubrey said, she ain't done nothing. But with that being said, I want to know what y'all think about the show and what y'all feel about the detail, the characters, and how they're handling this super group. So make sure you drop down in the comments. Make sure you give us a thumbs up on this video. And last but not least, if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button to make sure you are notified every time we drop a video. All right. That is BET Presents the Encore Season 1, Episode 4. We will be back with y'all next Wednesday to discuss it just a little bit more and see what happens on Episode 5. All right. Until then, I am your boy Camarray. I love y'all so much for watching, but I'm out. Peace.